Hi, I'm Marianne Elliott from 360 Mortgage Solutions. So today I wanted to jump on and have a chat to you about the three biggest mistakes that first home buyers make, with the ultimate goal of making sure that you can avoid these potential mishaps. The first and biggest mistake that I see first home buyers make constantly is about the pre-approval. So getting a fully assessed pre-approval means that the bank has looked at your application, they've thoroughly looked at you, your income, your liabilities, and assessed it to determine how much you can afford to borrow. Once you've got that fully assessed pre-approval, it gives you confidence to know that you can go and start house hunting and what your budget looks like. If you have a computer-generated pre-approval, it typically means very little. What it means is the information that's been put into the system has assessed it based on what that information looks like and come back with a yes, looks good. But nothing has actually been double checked. Nothing has been confirmed and no credit officer has actually gone through the application to make sure that they're happy with it. So as you can see, the difference between the two, a fully assessed pre-approval is by far my preferred for first home buyers when they're looking at starting their house hunting journey. The second biggest mistake I see first homeowners make, and not just first home buyers, but anybody who's looking at any type of finance, is not having a look at their credit file first. So on Equifax website, you can actually download a free copy of your credit file, and I'll pop the link below for you. And this gives you a really good idea of what your credit file looks like. Now there's some key things to be looking out for. The first one is any defaults. Before you even start your home buying journey, you need to make sure that your credit file is nice and tidy and you don't have any defaults. So getting a look at your credit file before you're sending in an application can help you avoid any heartache. The other thing you want to look for is the number of inquiries. A lot of people don't realize, but just by checking out whether you're eligible for a personal loan or a credit card, that gets listed on your credit file as an inquiry, and too many inquiries can actually wreak havoc on your credit file. So getting your free copy of your Equifax credit file report will give you a really good indication of how healthy your credit file is looking or if there's some work that needs to be done. Now the good news is there is work you can do on your credit file if it does need tidying. So make sure you touch base with me and I can steer you in the right direction. Now the third most common mistake that first home buyers make when beginning their home buying journey is talking directly to their bank. And the reason that is a mistake or potentially a mistake is because your bank has access to one or two products, maybe three products if you're lucky, but certainly they've only got access to one credit policy. So where you can come unstuck is if you're new under probation with your employment and your bank says that is outside of their policy, then they could decline your loan. This may leave you thinking that you have no option and you have to wait until your probation period is finished before you can apply for a pre-approval. When the reality is, as a mortgage broker, we have access to over 30 different banks, 30 different lending policies, and certainly there are lenders that will consider clients in their probation period. And that's just one example of where a policy can mean that you're getting a decline from your current bank, where it would be an approval if you were to talk to a mortgage broker and look at lots of different lenders. So certainly talking to a mortgage broker to at least have a look at what your options are would be a strong recommendation of mine. So guys, just to recap, the three areas where I see first home buyers potentially make a big mistake is relying on a computer-generated pre-approval and not a fully assessed pre-approval. Also, not having any idea of their credit file and whether it's looking nice and healthy or whether it needs a little bit of work. And finally, talking directly to their bank and not necessarily looking at all the lenders that could do a better offer for them. So guys, that's it from me. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I'll pop the link below if you wanted to have a chat about your current situation in more detail. Also, don't forget we have the First Home Buyers program. Again, I'll pop the link below so you can check more out. But that's it from me otherwise, and have a great day.